I'm a former visa officer, and if you're applying for any visa that relies on your relationship to your spouse, you need to be prepared. That could be a K visa, which is for a fiance. That could be a spouse visa, which is an immigrant visa with a green card. That could even be an F2 or an L2, which means that you're married to the primary applicant. Okay, what you need to be ready for is that they're going to scrutinize your relationship. They're going to scrutinize whether or not your relationship is real or whether it's just for immigration purposes. What does that mean? Well, some people out there do get into relationships just for the purpose of securing a visa. That is not allowed by the regulations. It doesn't mean that you can't have an atypical relationship. In fact, in many cultures around the world, relationships are entered into in a different way than they normally are by Americans. But what that does mean is that when you go in for the interview, you have to be ready to explain the situation, especially if there are cultural differences. Be ready to explain how you met, how your relationship developed, right? Maybe there's some culturally specific aspects to how your relationship went. You need to be ready to talk about those explicitly, even educating the visa officer about how that works in your country and how it worked in your specific situation, okay? Don't leave it up to chance. Go in extra prepared. If you've never gone through this process before, you may think, oh, well, obviously my relationship is real. They'll have no reason to doubt it. But they are suspicious, and if you don't have the evidence that they're expecting, they're going to be suspicious, and that can lead to a bad result for you. What that means is bring in all these photos, bring in all these text messages, these emails, these boarding passes, these hotel receipts from your travels, together, everything you've done together in your relationship. Bring the evidence of it, because that is what they're expecting. Other applicants are bringing in that level of evidence. So if you bring in 6 photographs and 2 pages of WhatsApp messages, your case is going to look a lot less strong, a lot less comprehensive than the cases of the other applicants that are more prepared. So be prepared. Don't leave anything out. Be over prepared with evidence, but primarily be ready to explain your relationship through the conversation with the visa officer. That's how you're going to get your visa issued.